Hi everybody, it's Stuart and I'm so glad that you're here watching this video. Just a very quick introduction to what I'm going to be doing over in September. One of the keys about neurolinguistic programming is that it takes a little bit of time to explain. So I just thought that I'd drop you a little bit of a note so that you can understand where I'm coming from. So I'm in my office on a Sunday afternoon and wondering whether I should reach out to you by text in a story form or share with you a video. And perhaps I'll bring up to you an illustration that could probably serve the purposes of you understanding what NLP is, while at the same time allowing you to sign up for my NLP Practitioner Certification Program. Now, it's coming up in September, so we're running a full day. If you happen to be an entrepreneur, someone who's a business owner, someone who's a sales professional, this is probably the one for you. But if you're not, and you don't find that you have time to take the certification program during the weekdays, do remember that this is the only one where I'm running it at a stretch, across the entire week. Some people say that it's tiring, but in reality, I find that it actually provides a lot of immersion, and it's the immersion that helps you to kickstart certain habits that you want to create and the kinds of outcomes that you want to have. And precisely for that, you probably want to attend this program as well. So if you'd like, go down to stuartan.com/NLP and you'll be brought to the page where you can fill in your details and download my NLP information kit. Now, just to bring you back to this idea of a story, an illustration to let you know what NLP can do, I've had multiple incidences where individuals ask me for help. And sometimes the incidences are related to their work, sometimes it's related to their life, but nothing reminds me about the power of NLP more than this one person who actually came in for my certification program, was really meek, really quiet, and suddenly blossomed. And the reason why this person blossomed was not because I did some kind of a magical mojo on this person, but to be frank, it was an unraveling, a realization of more things in his life that would enable him to break through. And uh, long and short of the story is that he came in with a very low level of confidence, not really knowing where to go, but he was a really bright guy. Subsequently, through time, he began to discover more about himself, and because of those kinds of breakthroughs, he started to identify opportunities to work with people within his organization. Outside of his organization, he became a coach. He started to look for opportunities and maximize his opportunities to a point where the job that he left during the time that I was training him in NLP, up to the point right now, he's gotten a much better deal right now. The reason why this is happening is because he's developed such a high level of confidence in himself and the people around him that he has latched on to the power of what NLP really does. If you've ever had a time where you wonder whether you can actually accomplish great things in your life, that's a confidence issue. It's a question of whether you can actually build that confidence. But I can suggest, or shall I suggest to you, that confidence is nothing more than an internal state. If you know how to control your internal state, you will be able to control literally anything. Even in my case, when I used to be a horrible public speaker, right now I can rattle off in front of a video camera anything that I want within less than 5 minutes. The key is that I had an opportunity to stand in front of the stage, but in the past, I didn't grab those opportunities. It was going to be really disastrous for me to stand in front of a group of people and just speak away, because that would have caused me even more questions. I would have definitely found myself floundering in a sea of people staring at me. So what changed me was the ability to use NLP to shift my state so that I could feel confident, so that I could do more things with my emotional states and my inner resources. That's probably something that you could do too. Would you like to, for example, become a better salesperson, a better interactor, a better communicator, a better husband, a better boss? All of these things are amazing capabilities if you knew what kind of strategies there were. So if you'd like to find out a little bit more, just head down to stuartan.com/NLP, download my information kit, and let me know what other questions you have by popping them into the Facebook Messenger. Ask me any question that you like, and I'll be very happy to attend to them. But in the meanwhile, I know NLP as one of the most important groups of tools that you could use. And the more tools you have, the more flexible you'll be in accomplishing the life of your dreams. So go ahead, stuarttan.com/NLP, and I'll wait for any one of your questions.